The most painful thing in life is not death, but dying before you've spent all your money. So, to avoid any waste, you chose a geomantically favorable location with a low profile and high vantage point. Using solid granite, you built a massive and luxurious tomb, allowing you to take all your gold and treasures with you, leaving no regrets behind. However, no matter how strong the tomb appeared, determined grave robbers with tools could eventually break through its defenses and claim the wealth inside. To prevent this, you decided to take things further. You moved the entire tomb 20 meters underground and expanded the surrounding space. Then, you filled the cavity with large amounts of dry, fine sand. On top of that, you added a thick layer, 7 to 8 meters, of compacted yellow earth. Once rammed down, this soil became extremely dense. It not only blocked rainwater from seeping in, but also made excavation incredibly difficult for intruders. But even if grave robbers somehow managed to dig through the hardened soil, something far more terrifying awaited them: a deadly quicksand trap. This fine, uniform sand had extremely high mobility. The moment someone tried to dig through it, the sand would continuously flow into the opening. To reach the tomb, they would have to remove all the sand, an almost impossible task. Worse still, it could trigger a collapse of the layers above, burying them alive. To survive, robbers often tried to dig while reinforcing the tunnel with wooden planks, creating a narrow but relatively safe passage. But you had already anticipated this. Within the quicksand, you embedded numerous sharp stones. As the sand flowed toward any opening, these stones would move along with it, eventually piling up at the bottom of the tunnel. In such a confined space, removing or breaking stones would be nearly impossible. Still not satisfied, you added another layer of protection. Above the tomb, you constructed a thick stone wall and placed 2 fake coffins inside, filled with cheap everyday items. This deception was meant to trick grave robbers into believing they had found the real burial chamber, causing them to abandon further digging. Of course, some clever robbers attempted to bypass this by digging horizontally from the side, but in the end, their tunnels were crushed by the shifting stones and sand, sealing them inside forever. And with all of these defenses in place, congratulations, you had successfully built one of the most secure tombs in ancient China.